Hey guys, this is Beer Gaming and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about a new Fatecore hero release. His name is Khazali Liechtenstein. Also, we are going to talk about team composition and signature force. So, Fatecore Khazali Liechtenstein is from the theme Sands of Time. He's with Fatecore Baraka and also Fatecore Karina. So we are going to check out his perks or his skills. And guys, like in my previous videos, if you are hearing vehicles like honking, car noises and stuff, you know what it is. It's a time of the day again where people are going home and the streets are very busy.
Is it?
I haven't pulled anything from Liechtenstein's banner. I think I'm not planning to get him yet because um, I really lack Cess and I want to save Cess for now. So I will not be pulling him. So this is our new Fate Core, just released today. He is Khazali Liechtenstein. If you want to check a new hero's perks or his skills, just go to the banner and you can see the icon here. Press nyo lang to, then there you can see his passives and his first and second skill. So originally Liechtenstein is a legendary hero. If you if you are going to check journal, go to heroes and press legendary is this one. So sa totoo lang, isa to sa mga legendary heroes na parang gusto ko noon i-build. I'm not sure pero mukha siyang malakas kaso lang somewhat na ano ako parang na turn off, I guess. Yun yata yung term. Kasi, meron siyang skill buff sa sarili niya. I think, ano ba yun? Shield yata yun. So, let's just test his skill preview. I mean, let's see his skill preview. So, okay. Yan yung normal attack. And this is his first skill. Ayun. And I think the shield is for himself only. Yan yung yung legendary version. So that's his skill effects. Oh, I'm not sure ha, pero parang nagbago because may nakita kong malaking sword. Ayun parang wala yan dati. Hindi lang ako sure ha, pero I remembered after season 5, there are some heroes that parang their skill animations got changed. Like for instance, if you saw Talia, her weapon, yung parang malaking kamay, before it was not glowing. It has his own green color, parang ganun. Pero ngayon, kung napansin nyo, para siyang nag-glow, yung parang red. Ayun, may dumaan na motor. Pasensya na talaga. So, let's going to check the hero in Hero Recruit banner. And okay.
This is my justice.
The first skill, Bastion of Life Water, decreases damage received by itself, increases own critical resist. So, it seems it's just the same as the legendary. Scorching Sun, yes. It's just the same, but The difference is from the theme Sands of Time, nandito yung ano nila, parang special passive, which is boiling, deals 300% extra damage when own skill hits an enemy one time per battle. Yan yun po. Yung ano, yung special skill from or special passive from the theme Sands of Time. I want to check his skill animations, and like I told you before, medyo yan talaga yung favorite part ko sa Exos Heroes, or the skills animation. If you haven't got the hero yet and you don't have any plans to pull him or her, just go to the Fatecore button and you can see here on the leftmost part of the screen, the Sands in Time theme. You can see the available heroes in that theme. So just press the hero you want to check, and this magnifying glass icon, skill preview, and here you can check the hero's skills. That's his normal attack, and for his first skill,
Come at me. I will never kneel.
wow, para siyang knight. Pero yes, it seems like the shield or this certain decreased damage received on self lang talaga. So para sa kanya lang talaga to. And the second skill.
John, devils of the sand.
Oh. I guess that's pretty much the same as the legendary one. Parang wala naman ako nakitang nag-change yung color or what. So, that's his hero skill. I mean, yes, skill preview for Liechtenstein. Actually, I find their costumes really fascinating. Para sila yung pang desert. Alam nyo yun, yung mga nakikita natin sa mga adventure movies or other RPG games. Yung mga ganun costume. Para silang, pang desert. So, that's our latest released Fatecore Khazali Liechtenstein. And since it was just released today, it will be up to Wednesday. He's there for 1 week, and if you like to pull for him, so just go to the Hero Recruit banner and just press his picture. So let's go to hero composition. So team composition. Sorry. So like any other hero collecting gacha games, Exos Heroes allows you to compose a team with 5 heroes in it, and it's really up to you. There are many ways for you to compose heroes, and these heroes or these teams are really important in this game because you get to battle, whether it's PvE or player versus the environment, such as the story mode, Path of Trials, the Exos Pass, the daily missions, daily challenges, and also for the events, which happens usually every month, the core raid. And also for PvP, the player versus player, such as the 7 Stunner, Arc, and Arcverse. So here in the airship, saan nyo ba makikita yung yung main hero composition? You can see the button below, manage heroes, and then the team. Just press it and you can see this page wherein you can compose your team. Pero ang usually naalala ko, ito dito banda, is for the story mode. Usually talaga. And also, the hero placed here are also displayed in your squadron. So, whoever you place here in the team composition, yan yun showcase, parang makikita nyo siya araw-araw. And it's really up to you if you want to change them every day in case you get tired or nagsawa kayo sa mga itsura nila. I mean, there are so many heroes in Exos, heroes to collect, and I can say, even if you're a free-to-play player, I'm pretty sure makukuha mo yan lahat. Because I myself is a free-to-play player, and yet, so far, medyo okay naman yung collection ng heroes ko. Thankfully, nakuha ko naman sila. So, how do you compose your team? So, basically, after Season 5 update, well, you might hear me always mentioning before Season 5 update or after Season 5 update, ano ba talaga tong, ba't may ganun? It's because there was a huge update. As in, sobrang malaking change after the Season 5, which somewhat caused a lot of players to quit. Pero for those who like to move on, like me, I still play the game. And so far, I'm enjoying it. And nakikita ko naman the way the developers create new Fatecore designs or passives for the new Fatecore heroes. Nakikita ko naman na may changes and a lot of improvements. So, there are a lot of things to talk about, pero isa-isahin natin. Kasi, just team composition alone, ang dami nangyari. So, okay, presently, ito pa rin yung usual way of composing a hero, a team pala, in the story mode. So, what you're going to do is to tap formation, and you can see the 4 different types of, ano ba tawag dito? Formation, yun. So, you can see the first one here is balance back row. Once you tap this button, automatically masaset yung formation into that certain type of formation. So, that's the balance back row, emphasize back row, balance front row, emphasize front row. So, usually, the different types of heroes here in Exos Heroes, yung attack type nila, there are attack type, chaos type, defense type, and support type. So, 4 na lang siya. And first, usually, una pala sa lahat, defense and support heroes are always at the front, while attack type and chaos type heroes are always at the back. So, it's always yung ganun. Because if, let's say just in case, like, eto, emphasize front row. You can see, like, the name itself, emphasize talaga yung front row. So, ibig sabihin, you are expected to put defense and support type heroes. And just in case you placed a hero like Dorka over here, you can see me, oops, tanggal siya. Pero lagay natin ulit. Let's say, ayan, si Dorka sa harap. She is a chaos type hero. So, makikita nyo parang malaking yellow exclamation mark dyan sa taas, which means hindi siya sa tamang posisyon. So, that's one way of checking kung tama ba nilagay nyo yung heroes. And you can always check the attack type. Nakikita nyo yung icon, let's say, for Bernadette, right? Nakikita nyo, wait, may plus. Nakikita nyo sa icon niya, on the lower left portion, you can see a sword icon. And the next character beside her is Rera. You can see like a star, or is it a shuriken? That's how you differentiate what type of hero is it. So, the sword one is the attack type hero. The star or shuriken one is the chaos type. And for Ulom, you can see it's like a shield, so defense type siya. And also, for priest, like Talia, you can see a plus or cross symbol. So, if you are in a hurry or hindi naman talaga, let's say, nasa story mode ka, tapos hindi naman talaga super specific, kasi in story mode, there are missions or there are requirements for you to do, to follow in order for you to get the 3-star 3-star accomplishment, 3-star, basta, we are aiming for a 3-star, right? So, you need to follow certain conditions in the battle for you to accomplish it. So if it doesn't say anything like about hero formation or something like that, you can just automatically press the button. Hindi naman yan nagmamatter actually. Pero hindi ko rin na-notice actually. I tried putting, sometimes lang naman talaga to. I tried putting Chaos Heroes in front, pero parang madali siyang mamatay. Because I think yun talaga yung reason kung bakit may defense heroes tayo. They are at the front to protect the heroes at the back. So, yun. So, it really depends on how you build your heroes. Let's say meron kang dalawang attack type hero and one chaos type hero. So let's say we have Battery, Bernadette, ito si Kylak, ganon. And the front heroes are Garth and April. So as you can see, if you have 3 heroes at the back, ganyan yung usually maging position nila. Pero if you have, let's say, 2 supports, you can always change and use the balanced front row. And let's say you have 2 supports. So, ganun yung magiging formation. Also, after Season 5 update, dalawa na klaseng type of formation na pwede nyong i-choose from. It's either, nag-iisip talaga ako. It's either by nation or it's by theme. Because before that, it's usually always by nation. Yun lang. But now, after the Season 5 update, may dinagdag sila sa theme, like extra buff. If you put heroes of the same theme, meron siyang extrang buffs makukuha mo. Extra, like, additional stats, like critical, additional percentage, additional speed, or kung ano-ano pa. So, sa totoo lang, mas marami kang choices ngayon. So, it's much easier to form a team or to compose a team after the Season 5 update. Kasi parang dalawa kang pagpipilian. Before usually kasi, you have to understand, in Exos Heroes, this game has what we call nations. So, nations, like the nation, yung lugar. So, the place where a specific hero stays in. So, there are several nations here, and each nation has a general. So, that general is like a leader. So, kumbaga, he holds or she holds the main passive of the entire nation. So, parang, gets nyo? Alam nyo, parang etong leader na to, meron siyang special passive skills where if meron mga kasama niya dun, yung mga, let's say mga members of the nation, kasama siya, and once nilalagay mo siya sa isang team, mabe-benefit nila yung special passive from the leader or the general. So, that's how it works. So, let's say, for Lenombe, si Rachel. Oh, no. Let's take a closer look dito sa Manage Heroes. By the way, you can see the nation of where the hero comes from through this page. You can see here, where I'm tapping, you can see a symbol and it says there Lenombe. So, yan yung nation niya. If you want to check the different types of nation, what you can do here is to go to the signature force, which is located on the upper right part of the screen. Just press there, and here you can see the different nations. So, may Lenombe, Greenland, Esterish Republic, Wasted Red, Nordborn Frosty, Brune, Vagabond, and Saint West. This is the main nation. Meron naman dito tawag parang sub-nation because they act like a support. Pero I'm going to explain this in a different video since we are talking here about composition and signature force, which is this one. yung Vedas, Shadowbane, and Wonderland. These are like support nation, which they can support the heroes from the main nation. Para bang magtutulong-tulong sila. So it's like you can link this support nation heroes to the main heroes, nation heroes. Ayun. So if you want to know the different nations available in this game, ito po yun. And going to the managed heroes, you can see that
I am the king's
every
guard.
hero really
Your defeat
belongs to
me,
a
so
nation.
easily.
Wala ditong hero na parang wala siyang nation. No. All of them has a specific nation. So, checking their skills, if you're going to check this Rakel since he's a general, you can see here, read carefully, you can see where the specific passive of the nation is. Like, eto, Conquest. Increased attack, defense, and maximum health of heroes from Lenombe by 10%. So that means, in the team composition of 5 heroes, if you're going to put Rakel and the rest of the 4 slots, yung mga members under sa Lenombe team, that means they are or they will be getting the 10% attack, defense, and maximum health increased. So, yun. And like I said in my previous video, meron ring effect yung theme. So, like, press his passive again. Actually, how to know the passive? Among the 3 icons dyan, yung pinaka-first talaga yun yung passive. Dyan yun nakikita yung mga additional skill, additional buff, or anything about their skills. You'll be able to see it there. Kasi the next 2 ones are the first skill and second skill of the hero. So here, at the passive screen, you can see here the passive, and also sa pinakababa usually makikita nyo the bottommost part. You can see here, Pride of Warrior increases critical hit rate of allies equipped with Awakening theme Fatecore by 5%. So that's where you can see the additional skill buffs of a certain theme. So Rakel, he's from the Nation, and his theme is Awakening. And also, sa right part ng screen, you can see Awakening, and makikita nyo lahat ng heroes under this theme. So, yan. So, if you're going to equip or put these heroes pala in the team composition, they all will be getting the 5% critical hit rate. So, that's how you do it. If you're going to check, let's say, another sample, here is Battery. She's from Greenland. And if you're going to check her passives, you can see here the bottommost part, Waterproof. Increases attack of all attack of allies equipped with past theme Fatecore by 10%. So that means the heroes under her over here, kung magkakasama-sama sila, lalo na kung nandyan si Battery, I think it's really important. Yun nga, oo nga, talaga. We have this discussion with our members or guildmates before. Dapat ba talaga kasama yung general? Yes. Kung hindi kasama yung general sa team, hindi ito mag-activate. Let's say nilagay mo lang si Emma, Reed Marie, Diva, and Annie, let's say. Tapos si Battery wala. Hindi mag-activate yung 10% attack increase. So always remember, it's really, really important na nandyan yung general. If ever you're pulling for someone or any hero you'd like, prioritize Gold Fatecores and Generals because they are so important in this game. And also, I'm going to explain further why you really need Generals. So, that's how we set up the team. So, for the main story, you can see it here. So, let's say I'm going to put 2 nation teams in one team. So, okay. I'm going to use my favorite heroes. So for Raquel, he's already here. So we'll be needing anyone under his nation. So if you are already familiarized with the heroes, sobrang easy na lang for you to differentiate from which hero this specific hero is from. I mean, from which nation pala this specific hero is from. So Glenn is also from Lenombe. Also this one, this girl, April. So it's Raquel, Glenn, and April. So tatlo na yan. 3 from the same nation. And I want to use Bathory. So she's from a different nation. We need to put one more, which is she's already here, Talia. She's also from Greenland. So eto, pwede to. This team will work. There are 2 nations. We are following by nation. So ganyan yan. Pero if you want to check out the team, we can also use that. Kasi using themes is also another way of making team composition. So let's say Glenn. Ito. Itong guy na to. You're going to check his anong tawag dito? His passives. So if you're also familiar, para tong nasa beach costume, and pagka-alala ko, their leader sa team is Iris. Iris has a Fatecore from the summer theme. So just long press, you can see here. Paano ba ito i-pronounce? Echinacea? Echinacea? I don't know how to say it. Mina-murder ko lang yung word. Pero you can see here, oops, ano na yun? Backup plan, Summer's Blessing, also Echinacea. Increases effect resist of allies equipped with the Sun of the Southland theme by 10%. Yun yung theme nila. Diyan sila under. So, if you're going to team up heroes with the same theme, syempre, gamitin natin yung leader, which is si Iris. Followed by Glenn. Ito, he's a tank. Then, we are going to look for other heroes of the same theme, like this, Bernadette. Okay, who else? Valentina. And also Degas. Yan. So, if you check below their icon, you can see they are from different nations. Si Valentina, Bernadette, and Iris are from Nordborn Frosty, while Glenn is from Lenombe, while Degas is from Brune. So, you might be confused and you might ask me, kala ko ba by nation? So, yun nga, like the way I explained it earlier in this video, pwede siya by nation and pwede siya by theme. So, since by theme to, kahit hindi sila of the same nation pero pareha sila in one theme, they'll be able to get this Echinacea increases effect resist of allies equipped with the Sun of Southland theme, yung 10%. So, lahat sila magigain ng effect resist by 10%. Wow. What's that? Parang fireworks yata yun. Grabe, no? Sometimes, just a thought, parang minsan, I feel embarrassed if you keep on listening all those background sounds dyan nangyayari sa labas. Pero, well, what can I do? I'm just using my phone, so please bear with me. Huwag kayo ma-discourage or ma-turn off. I'm so sorry. So, this is by theme. So, it's okay. If you are using by theme, it's okay if the heroes are from different nations. But, if you are planning to use your team composition by nation, it's also okay if the heroes are of the different themes. So, parang vice versa lang. If you're going to use teams by nation, just don't mind the theme. But if you are going to use the theme by theme, just ignore the nation. So let's try a different theme. Let's see. Okay, there's this theme. Time Walker. Alright. Also, how do you know if it's categorized by theme? How do you know when a certain Fatecore holds that leader passive skill? Ganon. Kasi di ba I explained earlier, yung nation, meron generals. So, sila yung naghahawak ng main passive skill. And how about for teams? Who holds it? It's the Gold Fatecore. So, lahat ng Gold Fatecore, every Gold Fatecore holds the main passive of the entire team. So, for this instant, the Time Walker, you can see, Talia's border is colored gold. So, she holds that main Time Walker team buff. Increases maximum health of allies. So, just equip her and add her members. And if you are really familiar with the members, it's really easy. Like for this instance, kasama niya si Jean. Ang tawag ko dito yung mga in Tagalog's term, mga pagdadalaga at pagbibinata. Kasi yung Time Walker, usually these heroes are kids. But with this Time Walker team, lahat sila nag-mature. So if you're familiar with the heroes, madali lang sa'yo, like Ledger. She's also under that. Tanggalin mo na natin ito. Wait lang, let's look for the rest. Also, sa Time Walker, dalawang gold. So like I also explained in the previous video, pag dalawang gold, meron na isang team, expect that there will be 4 black Fatecores. Kasi 1 gold is to 2 black per team. Nabubulol na ako dito sa team at team. So, where is Shell? She's also a gold Fatecore. Tama ba? Yes, she's from the Time Walker. Increases dodge. Okay, so Talia is the leader, is also one of the leaders in Time Walker team. She has the maximum health of allies increased. While for Shell, increases the dodge. Increases the dodge of all allies equipped with Time Walker. And we need one more. Sino pa ba yun? Is it kaya? Ay, hindi. Where could they be? Corgi. Ayan, siya. Ayan. So with this kind of team setup, mabe-benefit nila yung Time Walker passive, which is from Talia, yung HP, and also dodge from Shell. And you can also see, meron yan silang team passive. Aside from the main passive the leader holds, meron din team passive yung entire team nila, which is Dimension Leap. So you really have to check the passive. Important talaga if you're not the type of person to read and understand. I think for Exos heroes, you really need to read a lot for you to understand, because reading skills or even gears, setting them up, it's really helpful if you just take a moment and read some information. So that's how you compose a team. And if you're going to check Exos Pass wherein kailangan rin ang team composition, it's so easy here. You can see here the Pass battle, enter battle. Always choose the last level, 6 kung kaya nyo na. Just press the Maniac mode. And here, hindi naman mahirap kasi all you have to do is press suggest. There are conditions over here that you need to follow, but if you already have a lot of heroes and medyo well-built naman lahat, just press suggest and automatically nagsaset na siya ng own team for you to battle and just battle start. And this type of battle doesn't require any specific if it's a team of nation or a team of teams. So anything goes. Kasi na-press mo na yung suggest and you already meet the conditions needed for you in order to enter this battle. So that's already okay.
Be trapped in there.
Also, this battle is so short, even though it's in Maniac mode. Pero I remember before, when I started, sobrang hirap to. But you don't really have to rush in building your heroes because everything takes time. And as long as you enjoy the game, hindi mo na mamalayan na lumalakas na pala hero mo. Although I'm not saying my heroes are very strong, there are so many players out there, so much stronger.
Don't even think about
Pero for me, okay na since I'm playing this game in a very chilled manner. Hindi naman ako nagko-compete for any points or ranks. So, it's really okay with me. Looking at the skill animation, it already satisfies me. So, for Exos Pass, it's just like that. So, let's go to challenges, I mean. So, for challenges, all you have to do is to look at the button on the right portion of the screen, press challenge, and here you can see the daily challenges you need to do, especially ito yung growth. Again, another story from the pre-season 5 update. Before, it used to be so plenty. I think there are six areas or dungeons here that you need to participate. So let's check this out. Oh, actually, nandyan yung description. For the Unity Sanctum, you can see Hero Level Up and Blessing Material. Shelter of Avarice, there is the Gold and Ancient Token. Celestial Trade Route, Equipment Enhanced Stone and Equipment. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yun, tama nga pala. There were 6 individual dungeons before, and I think it's really time consuming. And this is one of the changes made after Season 5, wherein the developers make this into 3 dungeons instead, para isahan na lang. And also, they created this quick battle. If you already meet the requirements here, and you'll be able to see there is an easy circle here, lighting up, and it's spinning, so it means you are able to do quick battle. So here, you can check this. Oh, before I forget, it's still the same because I was trying to say each day has a different element here in Exos Heroes. So for Monday, it's dark and light. You need dark and light heroes to participate most of the PvE areas in the game during Mondays. So for Tuesdays, you need fire. Wednesdays, it's ice. Thursdays, it's nature. Friday, machine or mechanic. And for weekends, Saturday, Sunday, you can just mix them all up. So, what I'm trying to say is before, it's really strict because when you enter a dungeon, you can press move and you can see the different difficulty level here. It's easy, normal, hard, very hard, special, and they already removed the nightmare because before there used to be a nightmare and maniac mode. It's actually so hard because when I started playing the game before, so let's say what day is today? It's Thursday, so I have to use nature heroes, and that means if ever I want to battle in the maniac difficulty or nightmare difficulty, you can see the conditions here. For special, no, it only needs 3 nature type heroes. And you can see the hero composition needs 5. So, in other words, dati, in Nightmare or Maniac mode, you really need 5 strong nature heroes during Thursdays. Because if not, you'll not be able to do it. As in, importante kasi ang quick battle. The button here, you can see this one. Actually, I already used up all my tickets this morning. So, in order for you to do quick battle, you need to meet up the combat power. Meron dyan margin kung ano talagang combat power required. Which is, actually wala na yun. In-explain ko lang. So, in order for you to do quick battle, the easy icon should be spinning. And that means you are qualified to do quick battle. So, today, after season 5, like for instance today, you only need 3 nature heroes. So, it's a lot easier, to be honest, compared before. So, also here, the team compositions require you 3 nature heroes and 2 heroes from other elements. So, for instance here, Battery is ice element, while Reiko is fire. So, like for tomorrow, it's Friday, supposed to be it's machine day. So, you'll be needing 3 machine type heroes and 2 random ones from 2 random elements, I mean. So, that's how you do it. It's still the same. Mayroon pa ring elements per day, and during weekends, it's mixed. Pero, the conditions to enter has lessened. So, same here, Shelter of Avarice and Celestial Trout. Minimix ko na sila. Celestial Trade Route. Nabubulol na ako. Here is the same. They all changed it to 3 maximum element type heroes. Because before, I was really struggling. You know, I tried my best building up the best 5 heroes per element just to complete or just to be able to do the quick battle every day. And there was a time that I was able to do it. Sobrang feeling ko ang laki ng accomplishment ko. Like, hey guys, I was able to do the, ano ba yun? Maniac pa yun yung pinaka-last or Nightmare. Yun yata yun eh. So talagang, that time, I was the one who was, ano ba tawag doon? Yung sobrang bago sa guild namin. And all of our guild members who are already veterans were really teaching me, and really, they're so friendly. Tinuro nila lahat sa akin kung anong kailangan kong gawin. And malalaman mo, tama talaga tinuturo nila kasi lahat ng tinuturo nila sa akin, uniform. Hindi yung isang member ganito, tapos magtaka ka, sa next member, iba naman. Really. So, it's also nice to have good friends here sa guild. They're really helpful. So, that's how you do the challenges, PvP battles, and the hero or team composition in this. Also, here, the very new Holy Dragon Grounds. Holy Dragon Grounds, this is where you'll be able to get fragments for you to craft your gears. These are the latest ones. So, there are 3 types of dragons. You can see here on the right portion of the screen. There's the Fire Bone Dragon, Nature Bone Dragon, and Deep Sea Bone Dragon. Also, you can see the rightmost part, my different grades. Of course, grade 5 is the highest one. And you can see, per grade, the lowest grade gives you the lowest fragment. Lowest grade of fragment also. So, syempre, let's go for gold. That's grade 5. The Supreme Horn of Bone Dragon. And this is for fire. So before, also, this was separated during the days, like Monday is Fire Bone, Tuesday is Nature, Wednesday is Deep Sea, then Thursday Fire ulit. Ganun. Pero now, you can enter any dragon you'd like. Any type of dragon or element you'd like. So you need to compose team here, which is on the left portion of the screen. you need your best 10 heroes for every dragon. And the way I see it and the way I experience it is, elemental, yung mga battle using elementals, opposites. So, like for this, Fire Dragon, you need to bring heroes from the ice element. Kasi fire, ma-extinguish siya with ice. And for nature, I think you need to bring mechanic heroes here. Mas maraming mechanic heroes or machine type heroes. For deep sea, you need to bring a lot of nature heroes here. Because in order for you to do quick battle, there is a condition, and I cannot anymore see it because I was able to do it in grade 5. I think you need to finish the dragon battle within 90 rounds. So kung lalagpas kayo ng round 90, ibig sabihin you failed. You finished defeating the dragon, pero you're not qualified to do the quick battle. So you need strong heroes here, 10 strong heroes, especially the damage dealers, in order for you to defeat the dragon within the 90 rounds. I forgot the other two conditions. Really. Sorry about that. So, let's go to team composition. So, what I did here, so I won't change this because these teams here, 3 teams, are already the teams I used for me to be able to do the quick battle. So, maybe maybe this could be a reference for you if you already have these heroes. Kasi, ito yung mga heroes ginamit ko talaga para ma-unlock ko yung quick battle. So, hindi ko na to papalitan. Ito na to. Screenshot ko na lang to siguro. So, for Fireborn Dragon, I use Bernadette, Battery. Yan yung mga eyes. Ito, si Valentina over here, Anastasia. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na kailangan lahat 10 heroes of the same element. So, puro 10 ice elements. No. You can just bring the strongest ones. And for me, I felt Bernadette and Battery and also Anastasia are my strong heroes for this. And also, since this is something to take note of. Light and dark are neutral elements. So, in case you run out of elements such as here,